Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my first impressions on the ColourPop No Filter Foundation as well as a full day wear test. That's going to be a little bit more raw, but the first impressions is going to be quite studio friendly, and I kind of give you my first impressions on how I feel about this and whether it's really worth the $10, or you could use the $10 on something else, sister. And you know, whether this foundation is brown girl friendly, because there's a lot of people of various different skin colors and I don't see that many people of Indian kind of background coming on here and sharing her true thoughts about foundations. So I'm here to be your brown girl guide to the foundation and the beauty industry. So if you guys all want to know about more products, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. And without further ado and further blabbing, let us hop into my first impressions / full day of testing out the ColourPop foundation sticks. So the two shades I ended up getting is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in light 70W and medium 90W. They're both warm tones, so I assume they would work. I feel like I was kind of aiming to go and use medium 90W on the outer perimeters and then light on the inner perimeters of my face, and we shall see how this works. I have already moisturized my face. I just used my normal daily moisturizer and kind of let it sink in for like 5 minutes. I still have I'm still not 100% on my skincare. I've been kind of breaking out clearly because life has just been a real pain in the ass recently, so let's not get into that. So this is a light 70W. I feel like this is quite dark. Oh no, it's quite light in terms of, it just looks a little bit, visually it looks like it doesn't match. Visually it looks like it'll match, but on the skin, yeah, it's definitely lighter. So that is 70W, and then this is a medium 90W, and this is recommended based on me being an NC 35 in MAC, and this is medium 90. Yeah, definitely medium 90 is the way to go. We'll see when we put it on, because I don't know, I don't want it to oxidize on my skin and then have to take back everything I'm saying right now. So for primer today, I am going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I really just like to target this on my nose where it's the most porous, and whatever is remaining I'm just going to apply on clearly wherever you guys can see. So for some reason my primer is literally, let me just bring you in closer. I don't know if you can see, but it is literally balling up on me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take everything off and re-moisturize and come back. So to just really fix my skin and get everything all underway, I'm just gonna spray my face with Fix Plus just to get everything refreshed, because I've just washed my face twice and moisturized, which was kind of not the best on my skin, since I just disclaimed to you guys that I am breaking out because of stress. But let's move on. So to blend out my foundation, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques buffing brush. This is what I use with all stick foundations, and I feel like it just helps the application. I'm not going to use a sponge because realistically on what I intend to be using this for daily wear, I'm not going to be having time to use a sponge, and I wanted this kind of video to be as realistic to my lifestyle and a lot of people's lifestyle as possible. So we're just going to go in with medium 90, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Maybe one swipe, okay, maybe 1.5 swipe, and I'm just gonna blend this. It's quite a light color. I was expecting for this to be quite full, but I'm just gonna apply this to my entire face. And this might actually be, I'm gonna go back in on this side. I might have to add that quite a bit of this product is being used up, but they do give quite a lot of product at the same time. Like, this is quite a lot for $10, and this is 10 US dollars. Converted to Australian probably is like around the $18 range. So I'm just gonna blend this away. So keep in mind, this side has a second layer. I really do like the finish of this with the second layer. I think this is more of a medium coverage. See, I would definitely need more coverage on the nose, but on the cheeks, I feel like one layer should be fine. This is really nice. I'm really liking. I feel like this is, I'm kind of looking at my monitor right now, and it is kind of a perfect shade in person. I'm not really sure. It looks a little greeny on camera, but I think that's just me. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys like this and how you guys are liking how it's looking on my skin. I definitely would love to hear your thoughts. And I am so far really loving the coverage of this. It's got quite a natural finish. It almost looks like I don't have foundation on, but I do have foundation on. It feels quite lightweight and not that sticky and kind of stick foundation-y feel. Due to me having combo skin, I definitely can say that this foundation is quite hydrating. What I would be most concerned with is getting oily in this region, but honestly, for the price and the way it's looking, I think we can work around it, honestly. I am going to put a second layer right here on my nose. So we're just going to see how this sits on my skin in terms of oxidization, whether it's going to separate, and I'm just going to give you guys the full tea. So far with just my moisturizer without the primer, it hasn't balled up. It is super kind of glowy, but like not luminizing, if that makes sense. Like, it's glowy, but it looks like very natural. It looks kind of, it just makes your skin look even and very, very healthy in person. So I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, and I will be right back. So just reflecting on, this is kind of like my final look. I didn't do something too crazy on my face. I just did like a simple light bronzer and a little bit of Rodeo Drive highlight. There's also some nose contouring, and from this I can definitely tell you that it has not sunk in to my smile lines, which I was quite afraid of for a second there. I use a little bit of Coty Airspun translucent powder. I'm going to be doing the same kind of face routine tomorrow, so I'll really give you that first-hand impression on how it sits on my skin. And I'm going to be wearing this foundation for almost 12 to 18 hours. We'll see how the night goes, but yeah, I will truly give you guys my first impressions after the full day of wearing. I'm really liking how this is sitting. It kind of sits quite well. I hardly had to put on any highlighter because I feel like it really was glowy. It hasn't oxidized at all. What else can I say? I've had this on for 2 hours now, and in front of studio lights, and it is 30 degrees outside, so no oiliness, so that's kind of like a good sign. But we shall see after the wear test, and I'm gonna check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, I know that this is really odd, but I am filming this on my iPhone. Hopefully the quality is somewhat good. So This is the beginning of the next day. I feel like the lighting in your car is always better. I don't know why. But if you guys want to know what I have on my face, like apart from the ColourPop foundation, I just ended up putting on medium 90 and I just did a quick layer with the brush, and so far this looks so good. I do have a new ColourPop lippy. I think it's called Strip. I'm not really sure. Check the description bar below. I'll leave all my details of my face apart from my foundation in the description bar below, just so you guys were wondering, as well as yesterday's eye makeup look. I'm just going on a tangent. So far this looks so good. It feels very hydrating on my face, which I really like. Not too oily. I'm trying to like look at myself but still look at you guys. It doesn't look too oily, which I like. It looks very natural. I'm just checking the mirror of truth, as Tati likes to say. It's like full coverage for me, but I'm not really like, none of my skin is like peeking through, if that makes any sense so far. But we'll see how it wears, because obviously the humidity, the heat, and just my oily skin will be a factor in today's wear time. So I'll check back in with you guys later today. It has been, wow, there is someone in the backdrop. Oops. Okay, so I'm in the parking lot right now. Just don't mind the noise of the trolleys and stuff. But I just wanted to update you. It is now been 6 hours since I last put on my foundation, and I am getting quite oily across the nose, but I feel like it just comes off as an extra glow. But everything's looking good so far, so I'm pretty impressed. Usually my foundation tends to wear off around my nose and kind of in like certain areas where I tend to get a little bit oily, like here and yeah, around my nose and on the bridge here, but everything's stayed quite intact, so I'm pretty happy with it. So this could be my new favorite foundation, hopefully. I mean, it's quite affordable, so that would be good. Hi guys, so I am back. So if you guys can see, I recorded the video of me sitting in the car today at 2:31, just to make the timeline more succinct and together. So this is the final. I applied this 8:30 in the morning, so this is kind of what it looks like. It's currently 10:17 and this has been on my face for about 14 hours now, and it honestly, it looks exactly how I applied it. There are slightly some smile lines, but if I just blend this away, it kind of just goes back in its spot. It isn't too, kind of just a little close up, it isn't too bad. It's got a little bit separated a little bit around my nose, but that's because it's oily. And knowing that this has been on my face for 12 hours, let me just zoom you guys out a little bit. By the way, I am wearing a tube top, just letting you guys know. But looking at how everything's sitting on my skin, it's amazing. I am quite actually blown away and shocked. Wow, and it definitely matches my skin. I don't know why. It was looking a bit green yesterday for some reason, but no, it's a perfect match. So I'm in the shade 90W. If I had to go to an event looking like this, I probably would go to the event looking like this, even though it was slightly luminous. Knowing that this has been on my face in the heat and 30-degree weather and it's still looking like this, girl, this must tell you something. And this is only $10 US. So if you have combo skin, I'm not really sure if your full face is oily, if your face is fully oily, how that's gonna sit. But on a scale from comparing it to the Hourglass, I think that this is very and knowing that this is probably 75 Australian dollars and this is only say 14 conversion rates Australian dollars. This is definitely worth at least purchasing one of the sticks and just trying it and seeing how it goes. I know, knowing that they have a lot of shades out, I find it's pretty easy to find your shade. I honestly feel like the shade range that they came out with is perfect for the time being. You know, there can always be more shades, and if they decide to bring a few more colors just in the in-between range, or even darker and fairer colors, just to build on this collection because it is such a good foundation, I would love to see that. Obviously this is just one day of wearing this, but I will definitely keep you guys probably updated in a future haul or a future video, so definitely look out for that. I feel like it's not going to be, I feel like this can be an everyday foundation, but I can also wear this for a full glam night out. But to conclude this video, I really do like this foundation and I think it is worth a shot. This definitely is high up and really does blow some of the drugstore foundations I have tried out of the water. So definitely suggest you guys go and get this and try it out. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking to the very end of this video. This is a little bit of a different editing style, but hopefully you guys like it. And definitely let me know your thoughts in the description bar below, whether you're going to buy this foundation or what your thoughts are when you initially saw this. And this is like honestly the reason why I started YouTube, is to make friends with people who love makeup like me and just get to know you guys. And definitely don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, as it helps my YouTube page a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!